What's up, guys? DK. We're about to Final Fantasy 10. No speed grid. Alright, let's continue this crazy challenge. Okay, so I did a little bit of grinding, and yeah, guys, I have been quickly reminded at how frustrating this thing really is. Okay, so the way my Shiva is now, see, 10,000 HP, 90 defense. I haven't raised her strength yet. 110 magic. I haven't touched her magic defense. Her agility was already 70. I just mainly wanted to raise her HP to over 9,000 and her magic up a little bit. So normally I raise it much higher than this before I take down the monsters. But you see, guys, I'm playing 4 games at the same time right now, so I really gotta get the show going. Because I can't be playing 4 games at once. I need to try to get this one out of the way as quick as possible. I'm gonna be playing the remake of Super Mario RPG. Well, actually, I'll probably get that done in a single day. So I'm playing that game. I'm playing this game, of course. I'm always playing Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. So I'm probably gonna be playing those 2 games constantly for the next 4 or 5 years. Who knows how long it'll take to finish that shit. But anyway. As my Shiva is now, she is strong enough to take down most of the monsters I left over. Okay, so the ones we have left to defeat are, let's see, Vorbin. This monster right here that's inside of sand, but actually I can handle this one with my characters. I think he only has like 300,000 HP or 600,000. It's not that much, but I'll probably just go ahead and let Anima just kill it in a couple of attacks anyway. So, alright, and for the species, we have the Jummerflan, Fafnir, the Ironclad. I gotta go inside sand for this. The Sleet Sprout, which is really easy, of course. And then there's this thing right here, Mega Elemental. This is probably the most difficult one here. I don't know. It's been a long time since I fought the Ironclad. I don't know which one's harder, this one or this one. Once you raise your evasion to a certain amount, this one is not even a challenge anymore. So it's this one I'm really worried about. So. Alright, Vorbin's kind of a pain. This one might take a few tries. The reason for this is because, let's see. I'm actually gonna let Orin. Okay, make sure I leave you in the back and Orin with the first strike. Okay, I'm actually gonna use Orin for one thing in this fight. This one might take a few tries because, with my Shiva's current stats, I want to actually hit him with breaks before I attack him to weaken him a little bit. Banishing Blade actually works on some of these arena monsters. None of the original creations, I don't think, but it actually works on some of these guys. The only problem is, unfortunately, this thing has a chance to just simply counterattack with Marcher killing everybody instantly. If that happens, I gotta try again. Okay, so I got lucky. He didn't counterattack. Now, if he counterattacks, he'll kill everybody, and you lose, of course. So now that that's done, I'm gonna summon Shiva, and I'm gonna have her slowly but surely kill this thing. All right, Shiva, baby, time to go to work. Okay, so we're gonna haste up, of course. He's only going to use his physical attacks on Shiva, so I'm going to do Protect. And to make sure that they don't hurt that much, since I don't have max stats, I'm going to just cheer. If I had 255 defense, I wouldn't have to be doing this cheer, but I ain't got time for that right now. I'm going to be playing Super Mario RPG Remake real soon. I got to do the special events in Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. So I need to go ahead and, get this thing moving now. I lost count. How many cheers was that? Okay, this should be 5 at least right here. Alright, so every time I attack this guy with Shiva, he's going to counterattack with a Sucker Punch. And it's going to do like, what, 6,000 damage, I think? Maybe a little less. I'm going to use Drain to get the full health. Alright, let me just defend this right here. Okay. Do that again. Get at full health. I hate enemies that counterattack so much. It's just so damn annoying. Okay, so what's gonna happen now, guys, is let me just heal myself. Again, this is why I like elemental aeons, because they can heal themselves without cure, and it heals so much more. And I can also heal and attack at the same time. Anima can't do that. Alright, so now that I got a full load drive, I'm gonna make sure that I have, let's see, can't do it here. I could do it on the next one, I can't do it here. Let me just chip them off, I guess. Let's see. Flare. Flare. 4,000. Not bad. So 24,000 every time he does that. Oop, sucker punch. Let me just. Okay, let me just wait. Because it'll be a lot faster if I use my overdrive. Okay. This. Alright, so now that I'm getting 4 turns, I can do overdrive and still get another turn. 99,000. Alright, let me just defend against this. Alright, let's see here. Drain. Flare. That's not full health. I don't think he can. I don't think that punch right there, actually, because I've never actually been critted by that before. Okay, got 4 turns coming up. Let me just get a full health and defends. Okay, now I can do overdrive for 9,000 or 99,000. He's got such a funny punching animation. Body splash, which is weaker than his regular attack. All right, let's see. I mean, you see what's going on here. I'm basically just wait a minute. I'm just looping him until my overdrive gets full, and then I hit with overdrive. Good luck. Flare. I think his attacks be doing a lot more damage if I didn't do that Banshee blade at the beginning. I don't think it helps much, but it does help a little bit. So, all right, do another one. I do this about 2 more times to be done. Might be done on the next one, I'm not sure. Okay. Just defend this. At this point, I can actually summon Anima and finish it off, but, you know, I might not get a turn if I do that. Heal up. Actually, what the hell am I doing? I can fully hit with a Blizzard God. What the fuck's wrong with me? There we go. Once my magic gets to maximum, I won't be able to use the big one. I can use the small one and still get full health. Well, this might do it, not sure. Not yet, huh? Okay, one more should do it. Yeah, just a repeated loop of healing myself and attack him with flare after I do that to get my old job full and do some damage in the process. All right, so the next diamond dust should finish him off. I think he only has somewhere around 600,000 or 700,000. He doesn't have too much. Dude, you're still alive. Why? Why are you not dead yet? Okay. Well, he's definitely dead after this one. Thank you. I'm about to say he's got to be dead after that one. Alright, there goes Vorman. Fence Sphere. Alright, so who are we going to take down next? Okay, so there's only one area monster left, and that's this thing right here. I will deal with him a little bit later on in this episode after I save the game, then go inside Sand. I've already explained my reason for holding out on this. Alright, so now it gets a little tougher and a lot more annoying. So here we have to take down the Jumbo Flan, Nega Elemental, Fafnir, Sleep Spell's Easy, and this guy. Alright, so let's start with the Jumaflan. Now, what people normally do for this one here is they use Anima because the pain attack is not elemental, and once you raise Anima's and magic to about 120 or 130, somewhere in that range, it'll do 99,000. But I don't feel like doing that right now because Anima is not the An I'm using. I'm using well, I will probably raise Anima's magic to that level. Well, I would probably raise her magic to that level eventually, but I don't feel like doing it right now because I have to also raise her HP, and I've already. I mean, it's going to take a little time, but the way my Shiva is, she's actually strong enough to take down the Jumaflan with a little luck from my party members. With the way my Shiva is now, she can actually take down Jumaflan with a little help from my party members. Alright, so we're going to make sure, let's see, well, first of all, Alchemy, you know, won't get a turn, but he's slowing the way. Make sure you have one press with the Alchemy. I mean, you don't need this, but it definitely helps. You should have a ton of, where the hell are they? There we go. Turbo Ether. You should have a ton of these, and this is going to be crucial for fighting Jumaflan with low magic points. Not magic points, but lower MP. Well, yeah, low MP. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Jumaflan. First things first. This thing is actually vulnerable to slow. He has Reflect on, so you want to use one of these. And there you go. He's slow, as you can see. Now with that done, let's go ahead and get our girl out here. Or whichever area you're using. Most of you are going to use Anima, but I'm using Shiva for obvious reasons. Okay, obviously you want to haste up your Shiva. Put your Aeon in Reflect. This is really important, obviously. And before he attacks, you want to defend on every turn because he uses Flare and Ultimate, and they really hurt. Let's see here. Yeah, this. A lot of damage there. Alright, so every time he uses Flare or Ultimate, his turn is going to be greatly delayed. So you need to make sure you take advantage of that. Alright, so I'm going to put up a shell now. Oh, shit. I can't believe I forgot that. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm so dumb. Thank you. Alright, so now I'm gonna focus 5 times so I can do just a little more damage with my magic attacks. And take a little less from his. Don't need to do this, but, you know, why not? Alright, so double cast. Now the best way to damage this guy is by using double flare. Unfortunately, as you see, a flare costs a lot of magic points. So it looks like I do 30,000 every turn, every time I attack him, which is pretty decent. There's a guy, we can heal from that, of course. Alright, so when you want to heal, you want to use a double drain. It allows you to heal fully through the shell effect, so I don't have to worry about, you know, dying stuff like that. So. Anyway, so basically I'm just gonna keep doing this right here, doing 30,000 every turn until I run out of magic points. You don't want to wait until you're completely out of magic points. Keep an eye on your magic points. I mean, unless your Aeon is like super strong with like a 5,000 MP and 200 magic and stuff like that, you ain't got to worry about all this. But if you're fighting it at a low level like I am, because you know you don't want to spend 5 years raising your Aeon without cheating, which most of y'all are gonna do, then you gotta be just a little more tactical. Okay, so we're gonna do this right here. That was nothing. All right, so double flare. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and lance it to get my magic points back. And we're going to continue with the double flares. Let's just speed this up. I mean, the moves are already going to be pretty long. Let's go ahead and speed this up. I told you, this is why I wanted to wait until I did this on the Steam version, so I can play it at double speed and triple speed and stuff like that to make it just a little faster. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait. Let me see until he attacks before I attack him again, because I'm low on magic points. From the guy. Okay, so now I'm gonna dismiss Shiva. And because he's slowed and we're hasted, we will get another unit will get another turn before he takes the next turn. I'm gonna use this time to have Tidus use a Turbo Ether on him, so he can get his magic points back. Now I'm gonna summon Shiva. I'm gonna take it right back. Mine, give me. And that's how you take care of that at a low level. So at this point, I'm just gonna keep looping this strategy over and over again until some bitch dies. Well, actually, the strategy is gonna change just slightly once he gets low on HP, because that's when he's gonna do his regen phase, stuff like that. So anyway, let's just speed this up a little bit. And we will keep doing this until we get to the second phase, which hopefully won't be too long. It shouldn't be too long, because you know I'm doing some pretty decent damage to him. There's a guy. Let's see, do this. Okay. I should still get another turn if I dismiss right here. Let me see. Dismiss. Yeah, as long as Yuna takes another turn before he takes another turn, you'll be fine. And even if she doesn't, you still might survive with a little luck. Kind of sucks that he absorbs all elements, but he's the ultimate flan, so why wouldn't he absorb all elements? I mean, seriously. Oh shit. Okay, wait. Double cast, flare, and a moist. Oh, I have to moist myself. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I have to immerse myself to get. I hate using reflect strats. It's kind of annoying. All right, so he's gonna be. He should be running pretty low on MP. I mean HP now. Okay. Dismiss. T this. Turbo either. Shiva. It's a much slower process than it would be if you had maximum magic, but it works, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. I just need to beat him one time. Okay, here we go, Regan. All right, so obviously, once he does this, you want to dispel it immediately. And Regan has greatly been nerfed on monsters in this version than it was in the original version. Because in this version, they don't seem to heal as much as they did on the original North American version. I guess they realized how annoying that shit was. Have them heal like 500,000 HP a return. Just, you know, just fucking ridiculous. All right, so. Yeah, every time he uses that, you dispel it immediately. So I just keep this process up until he dies. Let's see here. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so let me see. Shield, flare. All right. Dismiss. I probably don't even need to shield against his attacks, but you know I'm not taking any chances. Give me. By the way, there's some kind of weird glitch with the Jumbo Flan. I think this also happened in the original version. Apparently, it wasn't fixed for this version. Trio 9, I mean, Tidus and Waka, their old drives are physical attacks, but they can still hurt the Jumbo Flan. However, when you attack the Jumbo Flan on the Trio 9 stats with their overdrive, for some reason, some hits do a damage and some hits do 0 damage. It's a really weird and aggravating glitch. If it was for that, I probably wouldn't even need a strong Aeon to beat him. But why this is a thing, I don't know and don't care. I just kind of find it funny that it wasn't actually fixed, because the same thing happened on the original version. I don't know why some hits do damage, some hits don't. It's just really, really weird, you know? There's another Regan. Dispel it immediately. And he should be dying very soon. About a few more minutes, he should be dead. I have no idea where his HP is right now. Alright, shield. Make sure you leave enough MP to dispel him in case he uses you know, Regan. Okay, you want to get that off immediately. Minotaur, thank you very much. Okay, let me heal my Shiva now. Oh shit! I have to drain my. I keep forgetting I have to drain. I keep forgetting I have to drain myself. There it is again, Regan. See, he only healed like 5,000. Yeah, they nerfed the fuck out of that. All right. Anyway, double cast. Get my magic points back. Moist. Drain. Alright, Joan Flynn, I really need you to die now because I'm tired of fighting you. I need you to die, like, now. Ultima! Okay, apparently Ultima doesn't delay his turn as much as Flare does, which is kind of weird. You expect Ultima to greatly delay his turn, but it doesn't. It's kind of weird. And there he goes. There he goes. A lot slower than using Anima, but it works, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Awesome, right? Okay, guys, Fafnir. I do not like this boss one single bit. So, fighting it at low level is kind of annoying, but there's a somewhat straightforward strategy I can use to take it down. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to switch Rika to Orin. And we're going to use Banshee Blade to nerf it a little bit. I really want to know just what the hell he's put in that bottle. Okay, now we're gonna get Riku out here. And I'm going to do Hyper No All for some extra insurance because my goal here is to have Shiva do, well first, let's get her out here. My goal here is to have Shiva do at least 400,000 damage. And then at that point, I can finish it off with my super strong attacking anima. Alright, so obviously the first thing we're going to do is haste. Protect. Alright, so let's start cheering. Alright, attack. Now the reason why I have to cheer is because once he starts doing triple attack, if he lands a crit, it will one-shot me, unfortunately. Unless I cheer, so that's why I gotta do those things. Alright, so this is cheer number 4. And this is cheer number 5. Okay. Alright, triple attack. Boom. Now ice, that's gonna heal Shiva. Told you elemental aeons are very underrated. Triple attack. Okay. Now I'm gonna sponge this. Triple attack. Now he's gonna do a fire attack. Attack. Defend again. I should be able to sponge his second wave of triple attacks, as long as he doesn't get too many crits. If that happens, it's just bad luck. Okay, so double cast. So now I'm gonna double cast Drain to get back at full health, doing 20,000 damage in the process. Okay, so I've done about 40,000 total. Okay, so I gotta make sure I stay at full health when I'm attacking because, you know. That's about 60,000. Okay, so as tempting as it is to attack with Flare, I'm going to maybe I should attack with water instead, because you see how much MP this costs. Attacking them this way would do about, at this stage I do, let's see, 30,000. I do 30,000 twice, which would be 60,000, I believe. Dude, this way I do 20,000, do 40,000. Do that about 10 times and I win. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I've done about 100,000 to him now. Let's do that again. 140,000. Alright, triple attack, montage. Boop. I probably really shouldn't take those risks. Maybe I should just defend against that, because if any of those lunges crits, she's definitely gonna die. Boop. Like I said, and honestly, I probably should have waited until my Shiva was like uber strong, but I'm kind of impatient today. Double cast. Oh, what the fuck is it? Okay, double cast Drain. And let's do a flare. See how this goes. Okay, 10,000 plus 30,000. 30,000. Attack. I'll probably just keep this up until she dies, and then I'll finish him off with the anima. Okay, so you know what? Let's just double cast flares so I can do more damage as quick as possible. Okay, time for the triple attack lunging. You know what? I'll play it safe. Okay, let's speed this up now. Alright. Triple attack. Fucking hate this boss, man. So, alright. Double flare. I could probably use a focus to do a little more damage, but you know, I don't think he actually has a lot of MP to drain. Yeah, so he only had 34 to drain, which is actually not a lot. Okay, so what's gonna happen here, guys, is I actually want him to finish off Shiva with his attack. Let me see. Attack. Okay. Too bad I can't do any more damage to him. I mean, I can do water, but it's like nothing. Alright, so let me just do this right here, I guess. Just do as much damage as I possibly can before I die. As you see, if my Shiva had 255 attack, I would have killed him a long time ago. Alright, Shiva's gonna die now. Because the fire attack. Okay, I need him to not use his lunge attack on Yuna. He doesn't usually do it. He usually goes after the one on the right, I think. Unless it's just bad luck. Let me see. Triple attack. Up. Okay. Yuna's not gonna die from that. Now she's gonna pick up Riku. He's gonna do another lunge. And he got Riku again. Yeah. I don't know if that's luck or not, but what's going on here, guys, is I need him to not attack Yuna during that phase. So now I'm going to Grand Summon Anima, and if I've done enough damage to him with Shiva, I should be able to finish him off. Kind of a scuffed strategy, I know, but this is no Spirit Grid we're talking about here. And unless I'm cheating, it's going to take me 5 years to boost up Shiva to the necessary stats to take him out. It's not going to take that long, but you know what I'm saying. I just ain't got time for that. At lower levels, you gotta use scuff strategies. They work, so who gives a fuck? Alright guys, that takes care of Fafnir. Okay guys, so we're back here at the Sea of Sorrow. Got a few things here that I need to catch. But before I do that, there's some armor here that I want to pick up that's gonna be helpful for the fight with Nega Elemental. I mean, in all honesty, I can actually make it, but it's kind of annoying to make. I just don't feel like studying all those items, and no point in doing that when I gotta come here anyway, and I can get some armor. I forgot exactly which path to take to get it. It's elemental armor for a unit. It gives her 3 elemental immunities. And it has an empty slot, so I can put a 4th one on it, or I can put Auto Phoenix on it. But I'm gonna give it all 4 elements. You know. I think it's over here. Ooh, I hate this fucking. There it is. I think this is it right here. There you go, the Phantom Ring. So this is one of the reasons why I want to wait till now to take on Nega Elemental. I'm gonna use another scuffed strategy to beat the son of a bitch. You can get Phantom Rings in the Monster Arena, but you know it's kind of luck based. I want Yuna to have this one, so all I gotta do here is give it water. Let me see, water, ice. All I gotta do here is give it Ice Eater, which is gonna be kind of annoying because I have to steal Ice Gems from the Chimera. But I do. Only need 20 of them. It won't take too long, I guess. I don't know. Researching the specimens that created a fascinating mushroom to get 9 healing springs. This is completely irrelevant because if I need healing springs, all I gotta do is kill Katos. Okay, so this boss here, oh shit, excuse me, sorry, I just had a Chick-fil-A. As I was saying, this boss here, unfortunately for him, he doesn't even have 100,000 HP. So you already know exactly how this is going to end, right? Good night. Alright, so this thing, Abaddon. Let's see if I can beat this guy. It's kind of annoying. He's got constant element immunity, so Diamond Dust is going to help. He has armor, and he's immune to armor break, so I think my A on attack right now do like 20,000, so that's kind of frustrating. So, but he doesn't have that much HP, so I think I can actually, where the hell am I? I know I got at least one left somewhere, don't I? Where the fuck is my shining gem? I know I got a shining gem here somewhere because I just stole the fucking thing. Where is it? Oh, what the hell? Plus gem. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't think he has that much HP, so it shouldn't be too difficult to take him out before he just completely demolishes your team. By doing this right here, I've already done half his health. So if I can just land this a few more times, I'll win. Now, unfortunately, Riku really can't hurt him because, hurt element gems can't hurt him, so she has to like toss other items or sunburst or whatever. But in her case, I probably just switch the unit and finish him off with Anima or something. Now that's on Tidus. I'm really hoping he doesn't hit Walker. Flare. Oh yeah, he's got a constant reflector on it, so that's another thing. Alright, it's good. Walker get another hit in. Yeah, if you can land this about 2 or 3 times, you'll be out this mess before you know it. It is kind of luck based, unfortunately. Let me see. 240 plus 6. 300,000. I should be able to, you know what? I think I should be able to finish him off with Anima at this point. I think, let me see. I think at this point I can finish him off because I did attack this twice. That's 240. I did slice and dice once, so that's 300,000. So this right here should finish him off. Yep, there it goes. There it goes. Easy, yeah? I do know how to spell, right? Victorious. Yeah, of course I know how to spell. Alright, let's victorious. First thing we're gonna do is pick up this little baby right here. Okay. I could have made it the hard way, but I don't feel like stealing all his items. Gonna get this baby for Riku. Victorious. It already has 3 elemental immunities: lightning, fire, and ice. So the only thing I gotta put on it is water. This would be very, very simple. Let's just go ahead and put that baby on right now. And I picked up this for Yuna in the inside Sin while where all shit come from? I picked this up for Yuna inside Sin. Water Eater, Fire Eater, and Lightning Eater. So she needs Ice Eater. That's gonna be kind of annoying. So Yuna, Tidus, and Riku are now immune to all 4 elements. Now, since we fought Katos a bazillion times, everybody should have at least 1 magic counter hiding somewhere. One for you. There we go. Yeah, everybody. Unless you sold them all by now, everybody's gonna have at least 1 magic counter. Hopefully, yeah. See, there we go. All right. So make sure we got another tree of 9s, Gamma Spirit, Blessed Gems, Winning Formula, 2 Gamma Spirits. So I got my trios right here. That should be enough. Alright, so let's see if we can do this. Species, this thing. Okay, we got initiative, so we're gonna switch to Una first. Not that it matters. Switch to Tidus next. Defend. And now Riku. Alright, so what's gonna happen here, guys, is I'm gonna mix Tree of 9. And I want him to use any of his attacks except for Flare. Every time he attacks us with a magic attack that doesn't kill us, we'll counter attack for 9,000 damage. If I attack him normally, he counter attacks with ultimate, and we obviously don't want that happening. So I'm just gonna have them defend. Okay, reflect. Now, sadly, there's nothing I can do about reflect because if I try to dispel that, he'll counter attack with ultimate too. So basically, I'm just gonna hope that he attacks us and we don't die. And every time that happens, we counter attack. So I need to hit him about what 131 times. It's really scuffed strategy, guys. I know it sounds stupid, but once again, this is a no speed grid game that we're talking about here. So I don't even know how many times I attacked him, but basically all I gotta do is keep doing this. Eventually, let me speed this up. Okay, so eventually he's gonna knock you out with a flare. Bio. Okay, so if he does bio, just in fact, let me get my endos ready. If he does bio, just go ahead and heal that because you don't want to lose your. You want to try to keep your stats on. See. Bio. Guess I could have Rika use an auto potion. I mean, a bad potion. Because that's actually faster. It'll make a turn come fast, but then I gotta scroll through my items. I don't want to do all that shit. But anyway, you can clearly see exactly. Okay, there it is, right there, flare. So when that happens, you pick him up with face downs. And let's see here. Okay, I don't know why he's spamming flare now. Anyway, since 2 of my allies have lost their trio status, I'm gonna mix another one now. There we go. Yeah. So I guess the flare thing was just bad luck. I thought he was spamming it for whatever reason. I didn't see. I really wish he wouldn't use that. But to make a long story short, I need to hit him. I need to kill him before I run out of Fiend's Downs. So it's definitely doable, as you can see, without having an uber strong Aeon. Really scuffed strategy. But once again, we're playing the game in a very unintended way here. Now, if you think I'm gonna sit here and show you the whole thing, you're out of your mind. So I'm not gonna do that. You're supposed to fight this thing with a really strong Aeon, but I right now at this very moment I just don't feel like. I just don't fucking feel like doing that, you know. So I'm just gonna show you how this is gonna work. And as you can see, this strategy should work unless he gets low in health and decides to start spamming ultimate. But I think he only used the ultimate as a counter attack. Not sure. I can't quite remember. Yeah, guys, I know. I know this is a very scuffed strategy, but like I said, guys, I've quickly been reminded just how frustrating this this is. To mainly raise your Aeon to where they're strong enough to take down the arena monsters. It's been such a long time since I've done this. I've forgotten just what a pain in the ass it really is. And I just don't feel like doing that right now. But anyway, guys, you get the point. Just do this, and hopefully you'll kill him before you run out of Phoenix Downs. So let me just skip to the part where he dies. I really gotta organize my items better. Oh my god, that was the most boring and scuff strategy I've ever used. But it worked. It took about 10 minutes to take him down, but it worked. It worked, and with that, we have defeated every species enemy here, except for the one I haven't unlocked yet, the Ironclad. In order to unlock this son of a bitch, I need to catch 10 of these are 2 Jiminy dudes, as well as 10 of the Iron Giant. I've already taken care of that. So what you would normally do is, if you wanted to defeat this guy with a somewhat decent Aeon, you would either max out your defense so you can sponge his counterattacks, or you would raise your evasion to 180, I believe. That way his physical attack will miss you completely. But the thing is, this is actually the only monster in this challenge to where you would actually use this. Every other monster in this challenge is completely useless on. So there's no point to doing. I'm not doing this for one monster. And I told you, I've been quickly reminded at how frustrating doing this is. The thing is, after this fight, I'm going to take off the shackles and use the feature that gives me unlimited items as many times as I want to, because after this we're going to fight the original creations, and I'm gonna need like 30 and 40,000 HP, max stats in my attack, magic, and defense and stuff like that. And I'm not doing that mainly because I've got stuff to do. You've already seen me do it once before, so it's not like I can't do it. It's just that it'll take forever. So, but we'll burn that bridge to come to it. There's a very specific way that this has to be done. And keep in mind that this is actually not my strategy. I found this strategy. There's a YouTuber by the name of Garland the Great. He's actually really good at doing challenges. It's a slow method, but it's still faster than raising her evasion to 200. I ain't doing that shit. Fuck that. All right, so Ironclad. Here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna have Riku pass her turn because her turn doesn't matter right now. We're going to have Kimahri use Doom. Now, the reason why you want Kimahri to do it is because if he actually counterattacks Doom, and if Riku dies, she won't get a turn before his group attack, and you won't be able to mix Hyper Mighty Guard. I can't believe I'm actually using Kimahri against the arena monsters, but this is the only time we're going to use him. But he does have Doom, so hey, it's not like he's totally useless. Alright. So now we're going to start these Hyper Mighty Guards. Make sure you got a lot of these. Actually, it wasn't time for that. I fucked up. Damn it. I fucked up. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm good. That was his normal attack. Now, his second turn is going to be this group attack. That. So, that attack is the reason why it's rather difficult to fight him normally, and while I'm using a skill strategy. So now his third attack is this thing right here, and he always uses it on the ally that has the highest HP. With this setup, that's always going to be Kimahri, and then he simply repeats. Riku's turn again, and you mix another Hyper Mighty Guard. This again. Well, what do you know? Kimahri isn't completely useless after all. How about that? What were the odds? So basically, all we're going to be doing here is you're just going to mix Hypermighty Guard and defend every turn. Eventually, that Doom count is going to head down to 0, and then he will instantly die. I can't tell you how much I wish that there was a way to kill Shimryu with Doom, but it's simply impossible because eventually he's going to use Eraser, and his attacks just simply are just too strong to survive. There's nothing that we can do to survive his attacks. You know what? At this point, in order to speed this up, I can probably no, because Riku doesn't have Auto Phoenix. If my Riku had Auto Phoenix, I could probably have Tidus flee, and that'll speed it up just a little bit. But you can clearly see what's going on here. This is basically an infinite loop until the Doom counter wears down, or until I run out of ingredients. But I have more than enough ingredients to do this before the timer ends. So I can speed this up like this. Why isn't it going super fast? Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm about to say, what the fuck? So basically, guys, what's gonna happen here is I'm just gonna keep doing this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until the Doom counter kills him. Okay, guys, so that takes care of all of the arena monsters except for the original creations. Now, before we move on, I want to make one thing perfectly clear for the very last time. I don't care how good you are, you cannot defeat Shimryu in no speed grid without cheating. It can't be done. It's never been done. It's never going to be done. Okay? You can't fucking do it. Alright? And for that reason, you can't fight Nemesis. Now, what I could do is I could use the speed grid to get Tidus and Wakka's strength to 255. That way I could go ahead and kill them in a couple of overdrives, and that way I can unlock Nemesis. Of course, after that I would have to use clear nose to bring their strength back to base and stuff like that. So well. Okay, guys, anyway, as I said, my original plan was to take down the arena creations without using the cheat feature. Unfortunately, as I said before, I've been quickly reminded at how frustrating it is to raise your stats high enough to put up a fair fight in no speed grid. And for that reason, this is where the shackles come off. So what's going to happen now, guys, is I'm going to be doing this for about a week or two. I'm going to use this feature right here. I don't know why they decided to do this, but I'm kind of glad they did. Just use this right here. That's going to give me every item in the game, and I can do this as many times as I please. But the only reason why I'm doing this is so that I'm not spending 5 years to power up my Aeon. See this? And I can even use this to increase my luck so I get critical hits. That is much, much, much faster than constantly fighting Earth Eater. So I just do this, do this, do this, and I just keep doing this until my Shiva has the necessary stats to where I want her to be. Now see, what I just did right there might have taken me about 2 hours to do. Maybe longer than that. Now, of course, I still have to do what I can to make this as legit as possible. So on the next episode, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to show you. I mean, there are some items I don't need to show. For example, I don't need to show these elemental items because we can just always steal these. But the really, really rare things like supreme gems, shiny gems, we all know where we get these from. Darker Jimbo, Chocobo Wing, you know we get these from. Stuff like that. and stuff like this, I would actually show you how I would obtain a unlimited amount of those. Now, I don't think I can get unlimited mega elixirs and unlimited elixirs, stuff like that. But fortunately, I don't need to use these in no spigot really. So, if there's an item that I can't get a unlimited amount of, I am banned from spamming it in my challenge. But I don't think there's a lot of those that I would use in no spigot. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing that off screen, but like I said, I do work a full-time job now, and I'm playing like 5 games at once. So it might be another week or two before I get back to this game, but when we do, we're gonna take down the arena monsters, and then after that, we're gonna take on the Darkkefka. So look forward to it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you later. Take it easy. DK out. Thank you for watching.